everybody, it's Cassie Oelberg in Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania, and I am here today to talk about one of my absolute favorite things. I know, I have many favorite things, but peekaboos, peekaboos are one of my favorite things. So I'm just going to pop right over because there is so much to tell you, and at the end, I am going to do a demonstration on how to actually do them. But in the beginning, I'm just going to show you some different things that I've done from my actual real life albums. So, Peekaboo Pockets, they come in 3x3 for those little ones. 4x4, super fun. 4x6, which are the most common ones and used the most. 5x7, and of course, my second most used ones are the 6x12. So let's just look at what peekaboos can look like. First, I'm going to show you my friend Anna Bloom's album that she was working on. I stole this from her at my crop this weekend because she had the barn doors, which I absolutely love. And she did them with the 6x12. And this is something that I have used in many albums, and I just thought it was so beautiful. So wanted to show you that. Now we're going to move over to what I did with the 6x12 peekaboos. So I had this these fun pictures that we had gotten at an ice festival, and I had this really cute little book that shows the history of the ice festival. And of course, I wanted to put it all into the album. So I came through and I just put it in a 6x12 peekaboo. Now, these were not 6x12, right? These were smaller. So all I did was cut a 6x12 piece of paper to go in there. And then I added down the sides some punches. So I just used the blurry punch. And then I backed it with red and white to make it super cute. And off we went. And this flips right through that book. And I have it, and I can see both sides. Now, if I wanted this to be right side up, since I have another book, I wanted to keep it intact to show you how I'm doing it, but I will probably cut this apart and put it so that it's flipped the opposite direction so that whenever I open it, it's like that instead of upside down. But that's only because I have two of them, and if I did not have two of them, I would not cry. I would just go ahead and have it be a little upside down. So, yes, Carla, they are a game changer, right? So let's just quickly flip through some things I've done. So I went through some of my albums. So here's just a very simple 4x4 peekaboo. You can either adhere it to the side, or if I had wanted to, I could have flipped it up this way if I would have put it on the other direction. But that was just a fun way to get another picture onto this really cute laser cutout. Let's see, what else did I have tagged in here? Oh, this was fun. So I took the laser cutouts, and this was actually from a Pam Wynn class. And I took the laser cutouts and I put them into these peekaboos. And then look, I'm going to have to show you one side at a time because it's coming off screen. But I put my pictures right on the page, and then these overlaid it. And that is super cute. And when you use the 6x12s, what's really helpful is if you adhere it underneath so that it has a little extra support. Let's see. Moving right along. Peekaboos in here. What all did I do? So here I have this one. Now I adhered it along the long side. I could have also used one where it's along the short side and flip that way. And then when I do that, I put it in the opposite direction so that when it flips up, it's going the right direction. This was from a cascading page. Hello, Bobby Ann. That Lanita had shown me. And you just flip through it. And I think that you guys have probably seen this, but in case somebody didn't, I wanted to show you the magic that can happen because that woman does magical things. And again, this is adhered right underneath the page protector onto the page to give it that little extra stability. So let's flip over to my next one. Next example is just another quick little peekaboo. That little private moment between dad and daughter, which has now been shared on camera. I'm so funny. But a fun way to have little sneaks in there. Over here, I had more pictures that on the page than what I wanted. And this is just, I wanted the map, but I didn't want to take up a whole space for a picture. So yes, Carla, that cascade is like to die for, right? Okay, oh, this is just another cascading one. I had so many pictures. This festival was so much fun. They make boats out of bathtubs and they race them down this river. And I took probably a gazillion pictures. So it was really nice to have a way to just cascade those in there and not take up 12,000 pages in my album. Now, where's the peekaboo? I thought I only marked pages with a peekaboo. Ah, there's a peekaboo. See? Look, sometimes you can't even tell it. That's why sometimes I put the little tab on the side, so I flip it. Did not put a tab on this one, but judging from having to go like this, I should go back and put a tab on there. But then you flip it open, and this is the guy. Everybody comes and gets pictures of this little peeing guy because they have statues about him all over the place because back in the day, the term does not have a pot to pee in came from the fact that they used to tan the leather with the kids' pee. So they have little statues of kids peeing. So anyway, fun little fact to add in there while I'm sharing my journey. And then last but not least, I have this peekaboo. And look, it has the little corners here, and that can hold your peekaboo down if you don't want them flopping around in the wind. So now let's go to an actual demonstration. So where did I put my stack of peekaboos, girls? Oh, I'll tell you what. Once I start working and things start flying, you just never know where it's going to end up. But I found it. Yes, that is a fun fact, isn't it, Sandy? Oh, the things you learn when you go places, right? Okay, so this is our trip to visit our daughter this Christmas. And if you open it up, you've got this cute. So this is what I'm going to demonstrate and talk to you about how to find the opening on the peekaboo and get that out there. So I gathered some pictures that I wanted to put in the peekaboo. I'm going to prepare them, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how I do it and why I do it the way I do. So this is the Tower Bridge in London. Super, super beautiful place. Just a little bit of glare there. I'll bring it up. And I took a lot of pictures of it. And who wants to have a million pictures going across of one thing? So I want it to cascade open this way instead of that way. So I'm going to have to use the short-sided ones. So whenever you want it to open side to side, you need to use the short-sided ones. I put my pictures in after I create this little thing. I put them in after because that's how my brain works, right? So you do it however works for you. So for me, if I put the pictures into the pockets and then I put it down, I guarantee you I am going to get at least a couple of them upside down or wrong orientation. So I do it last. The opening for the pictures is on one side, and this little thing that you pull off is on the other side. And that's an important thing to know, girls. Remember this, opposite side, because it can be kind of hard to find this. And if you don't know that it's the opposite side, you can find yourself like flustering around trying to get it, and they kind of cling to you, see? So you want to just have a spot where you can push that off to the side. Once I do it, I fold this under, gives it a nice clean look, and then I can put it right down onto my page. Now you notice that I matted this picture, and the mat is going to come through all of the pictures. If I put this over top, right over top of the photo, then the photos will go down and that mat will still show through all of them. Then I'm going to come grab another one, same orientation, check where my opening is, pull the backing off, and fold, and then you're just going to put it on the opposite side. So that goes, and then you're just going to keep going like that. You just use ones of the same. Oh, see, look, I tried to do it on the wrong side there for a brief second, and I was like, what? Where is it? Okay, so then this is going to go down right there. And now I think that might be all I need, but I can slide these in and find out. So I'm going to open it up. Find my opening. Finding your opening on camera. And so this is going to go in. Things are always harder to do whenever people are watching you, right? I was with a friend earlier today, and I was showing her how to get back to her photos that she had uploaded. And I'm like, oh, it's just so easy. And then I couldn't find it for a brief moment because suddenly my brain shut off. And then I found it whenever I literally turned my back to her for just a second. Found it, turned back around. When people are looking at you, that's always the funniest time. Hello, Margaret. Yes, it is morning over there, isn't it? Okay, and then the last one, I do not want the picture of us kissing on top. I want this picture of us on top. So let's see, it's going to close. So this is going to go in this one this way. And here we go. So now I have my cute little cascade in here. And I can go that way, and I can go that way. And I have all of these cute pictures in one spot. Bam, voila, done. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you have not signed up for the next Creative Cafe International, it is coming up super fast. We are excited. Yes, hello, Heather and Marty and Charlotte and Sandy and Margaret and Bobby Ann and Carla. Hopefully we will see you all shortly. And I'll see you soon. Thanks so much and have a great day.